When people say, my OCD, or you have OCD, they are actually probably referring to OCPD. Obsessive compulsive disorder is defined as intrusive obsessive thoughts, paired with compulsive actions to relieve anxiety, whereas obsessive compulsive personality disorder can be described as obsessive nature and being compulsive around perfection or orderliness, but not necessarily paired together, characterized by rigid thinking and behavior, rigid adherence to and enforcement of rules. OCD equals intrusive obsessive thought. I don't want my family to get cancer, plus compulsive action. Therefore, I need to turn the lights on and off 3 times, or intrusive obsession. I don't want to get sick from germs, plus compulsive action, repeated hand washing. The term OCD used as an adjective seems to mean a great need for order. That is actually what OCPD is about. In order to have true OCD, there is a look of an obsession relieved by a compulsion, but the relief runs out, so the behavior has to repeat. Obsessive compulsive disorder is an anxiety disorder with specific signs and symptoms, which may vary over time, but they can be easily identified. Motive for compulsive behaviors is a need to prevent an imaginary catastrophe or disaster, which is obsessive. Usually accepting their condition as problematic and uncomfortable, they seek medical help. Obsessive compulsive personality disorder is obviously a personality disorder. The signs and symptoms tend to remain the same. Often it cannot be easily recognized. Motive for behavior stem from the need to be perfect. Most people with OCD are reluctant to seek help because may not see their behavior as problematic. OCD isn't just one thing. It shows up in different themes or subtypes. Here are some of the most common. Contamination, OCD. This involves intense fear of germs, illness, or contamination, leading to excessive cleaning, washing, or avoidance. Harm, OCD. This centers on intrusive thoughts about causing harm to oneself or others, despite having no desire or intent to act on them. Symmetry, OCD. This involves a need for things to feel just right, leading to arranging, ordering, or repeating actions until the discomfort settles. Sexual orientation, OCD. This includes intrusive doubts about one's sexual orientation, often causing repetitive checking of feelings or attraction. Pure O, OCD. This refers to primarily internal obsessions, like intrusive thoughts or mental rituals, without visible compulsions. Moral scrupulosity, SCRUP. This involves an intense fear of being immoral, sinful, or bad, leading to excessive guilt, confession, or reassurance seeking. Responsibility, OCD. This centers on the fear of being responsible for something bad happening, leading to checking, over-preparing, or seeking certainty. Sensory motor, OCD. This involves hyper-awareness of bodily sensations like breathing or blinking, making them feel uncomfortable or impossible to ignore. Even though the themes look different, they all follow the same OCD cycle: intrusive thought, anxiety, and attempts to get relief that keep the loop going. OCPD symptoms include rigid adherence to rules and regulations, an overwhelming need for order, unwillingness to yield or give responsibilities to others, a sense of righteousness about the way things should be done, excessive devotion to work that impairs social and family activities, excessive fixation with lists, rules, and minor details, perfectionism that interferes with finishing tasks, rigid following of moral and ethical codes, unwillingness to assign tasks unless others perform exactly as asked, lack of generosity, extreme frugality without reason, hoarding behaviors. Jack Nicholson portrayed a character with OCD in As Good as It Gets.
What if this is as good as it gets?
He played a character with OCPD in A Few Good Men.
You can't handle the truth.
Dialectical behavior therapy. DBT is a group that focuses on radical acceptance and has 4 modules: emotion regulation, interpersonal effectiveness, distress tolerance, and mindfulness. Radically open DBT focuses on radical openness. It can be appropriate for OCPD. It focuses on balancing fixed mind and fatalistic mind with flexible mind.